Ever since the first ASK show was held in Nairobi in 1902, the program has survived the test of time as one of the most meaningful annual events for every Kenyan farmer and entrepreneur. The Agricultural Society of Kenya shows across the country provides unique opportunity for Kenyans from all walks of life to witness the potential we have in agriculture, share information and experiences on best practices, and learn about new innovations and technologies to improve agricultural productivity. Indeed, this year's Mombasa International Show has attracted 190 exhibitors from our own country, Kenya, from Tanzania, Uganda, China, Ukraine, and also from Zanzibar, and that the show includes a wide range of exhibitions, some of which we have had the opportunity to see in agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, fisheries, transport, as well as banking. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this year's show, promoting innovation and technology in agriculture and trade, is most appropriate and resonates well with our nation's aspiration to be an industrialized middle-income country by 2030. In our context, agriculture is key to our industrialization strategy, as most of our industries are agro-based. So I therefore continue to invite our young men and women not only to participate in the show and learn about the many opportunities for them, but also to use technology and participate fully in agriculture and agribusiness. My administration has developed a comprehensive agricultural sector transformation growth strategy 2019-2029 that will guide interventions to increase agricultural output and boost farmers' resilience and incomes. This is a decade-long process that will support modernization of agriculture, increase value addition by moving from primary production towards processing and retail, and encourage a shift also in eating habits to increase the intake of more nutritious food, such as fish. I urge the county governments to domesticate the strategy, which was consultatively developed to achieve food and nutritional security for our people. Second, the Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries has developed various initiatives on climate change adaptation and mitigation, and this is the Kenya Agricultural Insurance Program as an example, which is 50% subsidized by the government of Kenya and is a comprehensive crop insurance scheme to manage a range of climate-related risks. Currently, close to 500,000 farmers have benefited from this program. Similarly, in the arid and semi-arid lands, the Kenya Livestock Insurance Program, which we initiated 3 years ago, has so far benefited approximately 180,000 pastoralist households. Third, my administration recognizes the important contribution of the blue economy to the livelihoods of Kenyans living along the coasts and along our various inland waterways. In this regard, we as a government are undertaking several initiatives to revive the fishing and shipping industry. Several programs are currently underway to increase both fish production and consumption through the upgrading of fishing infrastructure, including the construction of modern fish landing stations, the rehabilitation of Liwatoni Fisheries Complex, as well as the rehabilitation of the Shimoni Mariculture Centers. Further, to promote the development and efficiency in coastal fish-related businesses and achieve various activities, we have now established the Fisher Associations and the Kenya Fish Marketing Authority. Fourth, the regulatory framework to support the agricultural sector has been strengthened through the enactment of several laws and regulations. They include the Warehouse Receipt System Act of 2019, which provides the framework for efficient storage services and facilitates price stabilization. The Crops Regulation, which promotes structured marketing and standard packaging, and the Fisheries Management Development Act, which compels all fishing vessels to land a minimum of 30% of their total catch in Kenya. The fifth step is that we have increased the budgetary resources allocated to agriculture. In the 2019-2020 budget, the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock and Fisheries has been allocated 48.5 billion to boost food production. The funds will be directed to key flagship projects, including irrigation input subsidy, strategic grain reserve, fisheries, livestock development, and technology transfer. This will boost overall agricultural production and lead to a reduction in food prices. 6, we have expanded markets for our farmers by signing various trade protocols within the East African Community, COMESA, the European Union, Asia, as well as the United States. All these and other initiatives should help not only make Kenya food secure, but increase productivity, exports, and our agribusiness sector. We are also implementing several road infrastructure projects in the food-producing areas to make it easier for our farmers to connect to markets, boost economic development, and create employment for all the peoples in this region. These examples underscore the strong government commitment to support all Kenyan farmers in their efforts to increase agricultural productivity and incomes, and we shall continue to intensify our efforts. My administration is particularly keen to support our youth and to encourage more of our young people to engage in agriculture and agribusiness, and we will continue to develop several technology-driven programs to enable them participate in the agricultural production value chain. We are also sensitive of the need to empower our women in agriculture. And in this regard, we have been working with several partners, such as the Kenya Commercial Bank, the Equity Bank Group, and others, to enhance women and youth entrepreneurship in agriculture through financing and capacity building. I invite more private sector partners to team up with us as government, because young people are our most important resource for the future of agriculture in this country. We are in a region today that for many years relied on tree crops like cashew nuts, coconuts, and mangoes. As we move and work towards opening export markets across the world, it is worrying that we have a self-imposed ban on mango export because of fruit flies. We also know that pests and diseases have affected productivity of cashew nuts. We have therefore embarked on a plan to revive cashew nuts by providing seedlings to replace old orchards and to distribute higher-yielding, early-maturing varieties and top-working of old trees. The Kenya Agriculture and Research Organization is at an advanced stage currently of introducing the Indian dwarf variety of coconut, and national performance trials are currently ongoing. However, these efforts will be futile if we do not address the challenges posed by pests and diseases affecting these crops. So I once again urge the Kenya Agricultural, Livestock and Research Organization, the Agriculture and Food Authority, and the Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Services to support coastal counties to address the issues of powdery mildew, which is affecting cashew production, and fruit flies, which are destroying our farmers' mangoes. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank the Agricultural Society of Kenya for continually hosting these events across the country. I encourage Kenyans to participate in the show and experience the best of what our country has to offer. I continue to give my commitment to increase government support to the ASK so that we continually move towards improving our shows and empowering our people, especially in the agricultural sector. It is now my pleasure to declare the 2019 Agricultural Society Show of Kenya, Mombasa International Show officially open. Tuwasema asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki nyote. Asante.